What's going on, YouTube? Ha ha! OGs, Nitro RCs here, coming at you again from the Nitro corner. Excuse me, rabies is still acting up, guys. But anywho, OGs, Nitro corner, that is episode 91. And yeah, how's everybody doing on this fine Saturday night? Yeah, excuse me while I'm trying to swallow this, whatever this is, a lung I just coughed up. Anywho, yeah, it's snowing once again in the great state of Michigan here. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. We had a couple of good days. I thought it was going to calm down for a little while, and then we were going to be all right. Looks like we're going to get some more snow for a minute, so that shot the plans out the door to go have some Nitro fun, because I'm not cleaning all that stuff up again like I had to do the last time. So maybe we'll get lucky and there won't be that much snow. We can still get out there and play around a little bit. But how's everybody doing tonight? On this Saturday night, anybody wrenching on anything, getting anything done? Got any mail call going on? Got any new parts coming in for your stuff? Oh, excuse me, guys, trying to get some water going down here. I keep putting on my shows, and all they want to do is play music. Anywho, enough of that blah 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 shit. Well, like I told you, when we got done with the TC3s, we were going to jump off into the RS4s. We're not going to do that, because I'm not going to tear that down and get into that without having that front differential that I need. But we're going to see if I can't pull a diff and get away with cheating one in. But we're going to worry about that later on. Right now, we're going to get these MT2s taken care of. Yes, they are. Because I have 4 of these little rascals, and I have one which you guys know, you've seen, my Shelf Queen, the red one, my red SS. But these are a different creature. And this is the one that's also got an engine in it, which I'm not sure about. It seems to have good compression, so we're gonna check it out to see how much it has. I just know that the one that I popped out of the other truck, because I've already tore one truck down, you guys might have seen a short of it. And that was the one that had the OS 18 in it. And this thing is whooped. Look at this, guys. Watch this. Watch me turn this flywheel over. I can just about spin it. It is gone. There is zero compression. So this poor bastard right here was rode pretty hard, stretched about as far as you could stretch a poor engine. And yeah. So if I could come up with piston and sleeve for this bad boy, I will use him again. I'm not the big OS fanboy like a lot of guys are. I'm really not, guys. I'd rather slap just a stock HPI 3.0 in here and call it good. Let me slap another 15 in here. I'll even go as far as putting a Dynamite 19 in it. if I really want to get the jam going on. Guys, excuse me, guys. My sinuses are still very bad. So, anywho, that's the way I just feel about everything. I'd rather put a stock engine right back in there again. These OS engines are okay. I know guys that swear by them and love them to death and blah, 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 and all that. But, yeah, your boy OG here, he ain't one of those guys. Nope. I like factory. I like what works. I like keeping it simple. And if you take care of one of these little suckers right here, just like those AE engines I showed you that I got in my TC3s, the 0.12, the 12, and the 0.15, the 15, both those engines are almost 23 years old each, and they still run like champions right now. They still have an absurd amount of pinch in them, and they'll run another 20 years if taken care of. You know, oh, Nitro pups back here. I'm hoping he doesn't bounce around and knock the camera around, but we'll see how that goes. Anywho, I think this one is going to be a good one. I think this one's got enough compression that we can still use him, because I have brand new 15s that I showed you up there in the boxes. But I'd really like to continue using these if I can get away with without using my new ones. But if I have to, I will slap a new one and either this chassis, because this is the purple chassis that's in very good shape. I mean, very nice shape, besides what the hell somebody tried doing up here. But yeah, so anywho, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you kind of what I've been doing. We're taking the same, basically, I'm taking the same path I did with all my Savages. It's just a haul. What I'm doing. This is the other truck that I stripped down. They had the OS in it. Front end, rear end, tanks, chassis, servos, mounts, brackets. Nothing major. But I'm stripping them all down. And I'm making 2 good trucks out of 4 is what I want to do. Because the other 2, I'm not going to worry about rebuilding those. I'm going to let those go. And the one I got is just a straight roller. It's not even a roller anymore because I got the one busted wheel. But I'm going to get these in here. I'm going to clean them up, put everything back together. So by this spring, this summer-ish, whatever, springish, summerish, these things will be ready to go. They will be cocked, locked, and ready to rock, just like my TC3s. So, you know, get this locked in, wintertime cleanup jobs out of the way, and then we can get back to the basics, because these are about as simple to work on as you get. So this is one. I'm going to tear down this other one right now. That's what this video is about. And I'm not hip about this roll cage. It's all right, but it's not my jam. These little trucks, you really got to put them through some kind of brick paces to get through the body, to smash the engine anyway, because just the way the bodies are shaped, the chassis. So this roll cage is, without the exception of somebody actually stepping on the goddamn thing, it is what it is. You know, that's all I'll say about that. That is all I'll say about that. But we are not going to use it or need it. Oh, great. They all have nuts, lock nuts in the back of them, which I should have thought about that. But we're going to take this sucker completely apart, hopefully. And I forgot to turn my phone off. No good live streams going on, so I'm going to make videos, take care of my own stuff. Ain't nobody out there wanting to party tonight anyway. And yes, I know. Got guys telling me to go live. Yep. Thought my boy Haywire was going to go live tonight. He was talking about it earlier, but must have changed his mind a little bit. But we all got things we can be doing to our own cars and trucks. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Because I love these little trucks. These are my favorite little stadium trucks. And you know, it doesn't help none that they are 4-wheel drive. You know, once you enter the 4-wheel drive world, the whole game changes. So yeah, the whole game changes. We all broke our teeth and come up racing the RC10 GTs, the 2-wheel drives, and the XTM accelerators and stuff like that. You know, we come up racing the 2-wheel drive stadium trucks, which if y'all ain't figured it out or ain't never done it before, that'll teach you how to drive. That'll make you a driver right there, because getting a rear wheel drive vehicle around a loose dirt track, because the tracks were loose back in the day, guys. They weren't all tight, manicured, and clay like they are today. Back then they were like going down an old bumpy gravel road. You had to have great discipline on the throttle to get a car around one of those tracks, because it wasn't too awful easy by no means. But then when we started running 4-wheel drives, that's when it got fun. I don't have the right size wrench. I told myself, and you guys probably remember me saying it the last time, I was gonna look for my other wrenches. So I had all the wrenches out here I needed. Now as it is, this sucker right here is gonna be impossible to get off here. I'll be very surprised. Very surprised if I can get this off here without taking the whole truck apart. can do it the easy way and just, I mean, I didn't want to take the cage apart, but so be it if that's what we have to do. Because it would be easier than me tearing this whole damn thing apart right here. Because I could already have the whole rest of the truck apart. Oh, fun stuff, guys. Yes, sirree, Bob, guys. Yes, sirree. Pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. Bear with me, fellas. Bear with me. Bear with me, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Boom, there's one. Oh, this one's double set. Yay. I don't know if we can get this one from the bottom. We can try, but I don't know. Did we get lucky? Hell no, we didn't get lucky. Of course not, we didn't get lucky. Who were we to think we were going to get lucky? Right, guys? Right, guys? Okay. There we go. Pulled the whole collar out that time. Clips, clips, clips. Like I said, guys, pain in the ass. That's all that is. Pain in the ass. Holy crap. Like a damn mouse trap, fellas. Yes, it was. It was like a damn mouse trap. Now, for shits and freaking giggles, see if we can get any of this back together to keep it out of our way. Well, I should just take the damn thing completely apart. That's what I should do. Yes, I should. Yes, I should. Oh, I should have waited. That bracket's got to come off there. Put them some bitches back in there, don't it? Yes, they do. All right, we're going to set this off to the side for now until we get this bracket off here, which ain't going to come off until I take the shock towers off, because my top screws that go into here are also gone. So, yeah, little things need to be done here. Little things need to be done. Put these clips back in here. Put the clips back in there, guys. Bear with me, fellas. No, you can't see nothing. Just trying to get that together and get it out of the way to the best of my ability. Now, real quick, like shock towers, which I don't. Why didn't that one fit? Which I don't want to take completely off. Wow, what size is this? Then he's got Phillips screws, Allen screws, somebody's hit the old garage coffee can. Y'all got one of them grandpas, or even your dad maybe, or even yourself if you're old enough, where you got a coffee can in your garage full of every nut and bolt that you can possibly imagine in the world. Is where you just dump all your extras at. Yeah, that's what this was made with. This was made out of the coffee can leftovers. I shouldn't be using a Phillips screwdriver on that one right now. Got the crawler guys going on in the background. I'm getting ready to get an infusion brushless motor for my UTV 18th scale Capra. Slow that sucker down a little bit, get a little bit more throttle control out of him, to say the least. All right, first things first, guys, let's try to get this get this engine out of the way so we can just basically free roam. I don't know if I can pop this one out without stripping anything out or not. We got lucky on that one. Yeah, we did. That's what I thought. Let me see if I got a driver that'll fit that. I thought I had a driver that'll fit those. Yes, I do. Right there it is. All right, guys, bear with me. I know you can't see. Apologize. I apologize, fellas. Yes, I do. And ladies, if Sister Kim or anybody else is watching, yes, I am. Taking everything apart, which is easy, but at the same time, still trying to keep it together. Let me check this phone real quick, guys, so I can shut this sucker off. All right. Let me see. So our exhaust hanger is off. Intake is off. Pipe and manifold is off. Nasty rotted air filter is off. Okay, fuel line coming off. Linkage needs to come off. Okay, now I can pop the motor off. I can pop this engine off here. Yep. I think this is the only one I got besides my new one, or my other used one that's got life in it. I think this one right here does. But I couldn't tell for sure because the roto start is slipping on the back of the engine. Something fierce. meaning the one-way is gone, or the drive pin or the button in the back of the engine that turns over the crank has slipped. Either one of those will stop the engine from turning over with the roto start. Okay, put that down there. Boom. There that is. What is that? All right. Yeah, see, this is not much, but it's got a little bit. That roto start doesn't work. So this thing might have enough left in it to, I mean, it kind of wants to stand up on its own. See that? It won't just flop over, so it might have enough oomph still in it. Yes, it might. That low end is way in there too, boy. Way in there. High end's down a little bit too. Somebody running this boy. Yes, they are. Somebody running him. Nothing like that OS. This one's got a little bit of zip left in him. So, there might be hope for this one. You never know. Might be hope for him yet. Stick him over here with the other one. And put this old nasty air filter back on him. Alright. There's that and there's that. Now I have all the, oops, wait a minute. Let me get these back in the bottom while I'm sitting here thinking about it. And let me put the screws. Oh, that one don't go in that one. That was for damn sure. Which means that one doesn't go in there either. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. So, you guys, any of you Arma guys out there watching this, maybe? Any of my electric drivers out there right now? What do you think about that big sale going on for the fire team? Oh my God. Oh, I wish I had the money. I'd really do. I'd buy 2 of them if I could. Ain't gonna get much better price than that. $3.99 for that 6S fire team. Buy them all day. All day I would, if I could. Yes, sirree, bub. All right. Front one, back one, cage. All right, now let me see. Can I get this one off? Damn, why would he have done this for? All right, all right, all right. Okay, one time it's too big, one time it's too small. Make up my mind. That one's not going to work either, so that figures. This one's going to be way too big. So, yeah. All right, screwdriver time. Long road, once again. 25 minutes in. Keep getting stymied by these damn hardware. Just so I can get this cage bracket off here. I don't want this cage bracket nowhere on here because it ain't going back on. And both those bottom screws are missing too. Damn. They'll hold it to the bulkhead. Alright, I got to grab a hold of this and do it the hard way. Those suckers sunk in there. Oh my goodness. So this is why I'm taking these apart, guys, is so I can go through these pieces, find the good pieces, separate them from the rough pieces, so I can have, you know, a couple good trucks, like right there. That bracket don't need to be on there. No, it does not. No, it does not. All right, 1, 2. My body mounts, my shock towers. So shock tower bolts. Put these back in there. Should have ran them the other way. As it is right now, got to run these all back in by hand. Almost there with one. Okay. Now the second one. Get this one back in here. We can start pulling stuff off here. Finally. Hopefully. hopefully, finally. Yes. Okay. Cool. And we want to leave that attached to. Why do we have a cup on this end too? That's a brake. So it's not supposed to be a cup on that end. Take this throttle servo horn off so it can stay attached to the transmission. We'll put this back in here. These are just stock HPI servos, so they should, well, these are for Talis. There's HPIs in the other ones. Yes. So, that being said, boom, 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 boom. Oh, look, we just pulled that shock off the ball end. That's because there's no ball end on there. What the hell is that? What? Oh no, look, there's no ball end on the back of that shock, guys. I just pulled that shock off with my fingers. Look at that. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Get all this crap off here. Yeah. So, radio trays and all that stuff will come off too. Let me get this servo off here. There's another one. Pop this one off too. We'll leave that linkage on. We'll pop it off the bell crank, off the steering linkage. We'll leave it attached to the servo. We'll pop it off from the bell arm just like that. Boop, 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 boop. There, that one's done. Now all you do is 1, 2, 3, 4, or basically 1, 2. You pop the 2 off, because these right here are separate pieces. So once you pop off the 1, 2, 3, 4, then you pop the 2 off on the bottom of the bell crank. That separates everything. You're done. So you got 4 holding in the bottom of the nose right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you got 1, 2 right here. You pop those off that go to your bell crank, and you're done. And then take the top ones off. The whole front end comes off. Yes, it does. You don't need to take anything else apart. Nope. So let me find. I always put the screws back. You know that. That way the same ones go to the same place. We got one trying to be difficult here. He's gonna make us pop the bottom ones off. Oh, that's why. That one's locked up like a good old any other good old HPI product. That's exactly why. All right, guys, bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Somebody should have popped off there and don't want to. It's gonna make me take everything apart, and I don't want to do that. We gotta take get this out of the way while we're sitting here looking at it, which is our fuel tank, which this one stays together up front, but in the back, oh look, there's no O-ring there. There's supposed to be a little red O-ring on there to give it some cushion, and you don't need that long of a screw. You don't need that long of a screw to hold that little gas tank, that little tab. This boy ran out of hardware a long time ago and was just looking for stuff to use. That's obvious. See, the O-ring is on this end, but not on the other end. You guys will see it here in just a second. Boom, right there it was. Right there. Right there. Just like that, guys. Fuel tank. Dirty, nasty, Mac nasty fuel tank. Now we can pull our fuel tank guide off. There's one. I like leaving the spur gear protector on there. Keeps the rocks and all kinds of the other cosmic debris out of there. Okay, rear tank mount. All right, now rear tank mount. I guess I was lying, guys. There's an O-ring down here on the table. It must have fell off with the tank and I didn't see it. Because it's right here. It holds the front of the tank. Interesting, fellas. Interesting. 35 minutes in. 35 minutes in. While we're sitting here thinking about that, guys, smash that like button for me if you would, please. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, fellas. You know how we do things here in the OG's corner. Subscribe, like, all that kind of good stuff. Do it all. Do it all. Oh my God. What's it gonna make me take it off for? It's not supposed to make me take that thing off. No, it's not. So much mismatched hardware. This will loosen up the whole back right here. There's that. Now, these two things right here. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, it's terrible. It sucks, guys. It sucks. Yes, it does. All right. Now let's take our box off. Let's see how far we can get up. That. Oh, look at that. It fall right back there. Oop. First off, like I was going to do a second ago before I got distracted from being angry, let's take this nose off. And this one doesn't have the guard on it. The other one's got a guard that you bolt on here too. It's a front nose skid plate. I probably will be using that because hitting the jumps with the force is really hard in the front ends, hitting the ramps. And yes, this thing's gonna fly. They're all gonna fly. I jump everything, guys. You know that. You know that. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh. Pop our shock arms back in there. Come off now. Why don't you want to come off there now? You are separated, aren't you? Oh, I'm missing one. Shit, it's right there. Ooh. Oh. Boom. Okay. And once this comes off, it's not wanting to separate from the top bracket, so I'll need a screwdriver to pry it up. Just like that. This doesn't want to come off because of this right there. That was the only thing holding that on there, because just like the Savages, it doesn't want to come off. It just wants to free spin. So we have to hold it with a pair of pliers and hit it with the zip gun. Just like that. And there's our washer. We can't lose that. And our bottom screw. Can't lose that. So put all this back together in here. The best we can. Okay. Bell cranks, steering linkages. And this one's just the opposite. This one's on top. It's locked in on top, and you guys can't see what I'm talking about. So when I put these bolts back in here first, get this differential squared away. Hold on, guys. Before this whole thing continues to come apart on me. One, two, three, three. Bear with me, guys. I know you can't see shit I'm doing. I apologize for that. I do. That's the right one. I thought that was the right one. Back end, front end. This one's still not wanting to suck up down in there, is it? Okay, there's that one. And we have one of these now that goes up in here. It's supposed to go up in here. For your belt crank. And the other one that goes up in there is this one. And that one goes down in there. Right? Yes. And this one. Just like that. Okay. We're going to draw that up. And we're going to run this screw up in here so it's nice and snug like the other one that our bell crank is taken care of. We don't have to worry about that. All the screws are right there where they're supposed to be at. Boom, boom, boom. And these two right here are these. Oops. Yeah. These are the oddball ones. That we will leave in here for now. But they don't belong in here. They're the wrong size. But they're what they had in here. So once again, we're playing magical nuts and bolts here. Yes, we are. Because that's even a longer one. Because it goes up into the differential. It goes into the bulkhead. And that's a long one. Alright. This one was you a shorty? Yes, that's a short one. Shorter, I should say. 45 minutes in, guys. Bear with me. Those are the same size. Exactly the same size. And so is this one. Okay, so those three are all the same size. So those are the ones that are supposed to be there. And that's another long one. So that one's supposed to be there. So that's why we throw it off, because he had three of the right size ones and he's got one that's considerably too short. That's supposed to be stuck in there. So we'll be replacing those if we even want to later on down the road. Or we just leave it the hell alone. Call it good. Which is probably more than likely what we end up doing. Yep. Put these in this front retainer. That's where those go. Doggone. So we don't lose that. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on now. Come on now. All right, guys. There we go. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Front end is out and secured. Bell crank and all. Dog bone. And whatever the hell this hardware is that goes to this freaking cage. That we'll probably never, ever use again. There's one good shorty right there, isn't it? Yeah. So, yep, 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 and yep. All right, onward, 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 onward. Onward, onward, onward. Okay, all that is taken off. Now we need to pop all these off so we can drop the transmission. Skid plate. And that comes off when you pop the box off. When you open the box up, that's the secondary part that holds the transmission down. Yes, it is. So we pop this pin off here. Open. Let's pop this one off the back too. Pop that one off there too. Where the hell it just went to? Yeah. Okay. Pop our radio cover off. That in turn pops this off. Let's take the servo out. Another Futaba. Okay. Can't take that out because they're all snaked through there in cahoots, but as you slide that away, you see, as you slide that away, that pin sits on there. That pin sits on the transmission. And that holds the transmission block down, just like that. See? So pop that off. Take this one screw out from the back. Just like that. There's your radio box. We'll leave him right there on the side for the now. So we can pop these last two screws out for the transmission. Well, I didn't want to drop that screw down there, but we did. Hopefully it didn't go very far. Uh-oh, our transmission block is broke. Well, that sucks. Come on, pop into place. There we go. There we go. Okay. I was going to say, what the hell? How did that happen? Because, yeah, there's a secondary plate that goes on the bottom of the transmission. I've never seen one just pop off like that before, guys. So it scared me. Okay, zip them down, call it good. And one on the floor. It should be, hopefully, but it's not. Of course not. Oh, right there it is. All right. So anyway, we got the screw. It goes in there. Ever so carefully. Bam. And there is your transmission. It's like that, guys. And this should be a 52 tooth, or is this a 49? Oh, he's got a 49 in this one. So this one was geared for more speed. The other transmission I took out of the other buggy, out of the first one, the one with the OS engine in it, had a 52 tooth in it. So it had a 15 tooth clutch bell, 52 tooth spur gear, which is for low end. That's low end snap, wheelies, getting out of the corners, blah blah blah. This one has a 49 tooth spur gear, which is in really rough shape. All the teeth are squared over on it. This thing's been ate up, so this is no good. It would be salvageable if I wanted to go through and dress each tooth up, but we're not about that life. We'll just put a new spur gear on it, because we're going to tear them all down and rebuild them anyway. You know, that's how we roll. Whenever we build anything back to scratch, we take them completely apart and redo them. So that's what we'll be doing with that one. And there's a brake linkage. No, it's our pipe hanger. That's the pipe hanger. It's like, what the hell is that? It's the pipe hanger. Nitro Puff's got a whole pile of toys behind me. So we have one screw that goes in here. 52 minutes, guys. This battery's about to take a crap. We're pushing that magic hour mark. Yes, we are. I'm surprised this thing hasn't cut off already. Take our receiver lid off. Boom. Here's all of our wires, all humped up in there like monkeys on footballs. Take the servo off. Copy that. Copy that. Copy that. Boom, boom, boom. These are a pain in the ass to get out. Just string them back through this hole. Yes, they are. Yeah, yes, they are. Boom. And one more. Be nice to me. Be nice to me, Johnny. There we go. One little Potaba, two little Potaba. What are these? 63,000? Yeah, 3004. Oh, we got a 3004 and a 3003. Yeah, we got Potaba 3003 and a Potaba 3004. Yeah, one for steering and one for gas. Cool beans, cool beans. So that's what your radio box looks like. You slap this frickin' thing back on here again. Button it all back up. Make it look pretty. Like that. Okay. And we can run him back down in there. Big long sucker. There's that. And servos. Not a servo. These are usually button head though. I'm surprised that they're tapered. Yeah, they're all tapered. I don't have no button heads in here. It's really rare. Usually these are all button heads. Because this one's going to go in here. Hold that down, and you got your top lid, which goes in here like that. Put the tail in first. There's nothing that holds this in, guys. Nothing. This thing just sits here like this. What holds this in is the transmission. Remember how I told you how the transmission sets up inside there? Like this. Bam. And you run a body clip through there. Put a body clip through there, and it holds that box closed. But when it's all mounted in there together, fancy Nancy, you pull the body clip out and pull your radio lid off to get to your battery and your wiring and your on and off switch. So that's why that's like that. So literally, that serves no purpose. And this, without the body clip in there, or without the transmission holding it together, there's nothing to hold this in here. This is freewheeling, just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. There's your radio box. Proper. There's your transmission. Skid plate. Oh, your gear drifts. And your 4 screws, and your rear end pops off. And there you go. An on and off switch, which we'll never ever use. So we take this and this, and we might get lucky and make this. We might make it, guys. The way I'm going to try and find this damn elements, probably not. Okay. Okay, there's that. Now, 1, 2. Did he have? Well, I thought he had silicone around it. His rear end looks new. Everything about that looks brand new, like it wasn't ever used. I mean, I'm serious. The thing is smooth. There's not even no grip marks, gravel marks, or anything. It's not no sand scratches. Yeah, this rear end's new. Even the pins are new. Yes, they are. I still want to know what he did with the ball ends for the shocks, because they're gone. I mean, gone. Well, there's the rear end. And there's our dirty ass chassis. Purple chassis, which will be the one that we'll use. We'll use that one. Front and rear. You ever seen that before? The rear is shorter than the front. There's some new one for you guys. I ain't never seen that before. All right, boys and girls, we made it so far. It hasn't shut off yet, but I know it's real freaking close. So, if you guys have made it this far, please smash that like button for me, guys. Hit that like button. Hit it 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 times. No, you hit it twice, it goes away. Please smash that like button for me, though. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or consider subscribing to the channel, guys, if you haven't already. For my subscribers that are here watching right now, you all know, love, respect, appreciate each and every one of you. And I thank you for your continuous support, your endless support you guys give me on each and every video that I do. You guys have no idea how much that means to me. No idea. But, with all that being said, if you made it with me this long, love, respect, appreciate each and every one of you. Smash that like button for me, please. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Get out there and tell your friends and family about OG, so y'all can see what's going on here in the Nitro Corner, episode 91. Because you guys know, even though I'm dying over here, this is where we get shit done. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to let you go before this battery cuts off. It's OG. Thanks again. Stick around for the next time. We got one more to tear down, then we start putting them back together. All right, guys. Peace out. Love you.